Hey, it's IdkWhatsRc, and this video will be about what's currently going on with the Prestige system. So jagex has just released a poll on the Runescape official website where you can vote if you want or not the Prestige system. Long story short, they will need to collect at least 75% yes vote in order to implement the Prestige system, which is a very high amount. However, even if they don't get this 75% vote, they will still implement a system. It won't be the Prestige system, but it will be a system that will fix the big problem and issues with RuneScape relating to the new players and the lack of progression. So one thing I really want to talk about is the fact that this update would have been great if it had been implemented at the early stage of RuneScape. Everyone would have think it's fine, and it would have been probably the best for the longevity and long-term well-being of RuneScape. However, the reason why most people complain is because they are releasing it now. So after they have done achievement in RuneScape, and they think they will lose their achievement if the Prestige system go live, even though all it pretty much do is add a new table to the iScore. Well, personally, I've never really been the guy who shows off its achievement to everyone. I never wear my completionist cape, and even when I will get my trimmed completionist cape, I will still not wear it. And I don't really play for the ranks on the iScore, but anyway, that's another story. So one thing is to really consider about the Prestige system is that this system, yes, the way it's advertised, it's aimed to the current players, but actually if you read between the lines, the Prestige system is aimed primarily for new players, players who don't play the game right now and who wants to play the game. That's a really big issue for jagex if they want to release an update aimed for new players, asking the opinion of the players who are currently playing the game. Because let's be honest, players right now don't really care about new players. All they care about is their achievement and making sure that their achievements stay good. And yeah, that's kind of a problem. But the reason why it's aimed primarily for new players is the fact that, let's face it, if you're a new player, you log into RuneScape, all you see is dead content with nobody doing it because everyone is already high level. Because of the experience rate and the fact that the game has been running for a very long time. So that's one big issue. Other issue with new players, you start a game and everything you find is pure crap. I mean, everything is worthless because there's no demand for low level stuff, only for high level stuff because people are high level. And finally, there's even another problem, is that their achievements are meaningless. People don't care about their thing because everyone have already done those achievements in the past, and they will say to the new player that back when they got the same achievement, the game was way harder, experience rate were lower, or items were harder to get. So long story short, don't brag about your achievement, it's meaningless. And in a game like RuneScape, it's kinda a big problem if everything you achieve is meaningless, because you won't end up playing RuneScape at the end. And this is the case with RuneScape. Over the last year, there are no new players. Well, there is new players, but the ratio between new players and old players is decreasing over the years. And this is a problem. High-level players do need to care about new players if they want the game to last long. Because, let's face it, if a game doesn't have new players, it will eventually die. It won't be able to last a decade. So, for example, there's RuneScape Classic, when no new players, there's 07. Right now there are still players playing 07, but the player base is decreasing. It won't raise because there are no new players to the game. But I won't really go deep into this subject, that's not really the point. But anyway, long story short, I just want you guys to keep in mind the fact that this update is primarily aimed to encourage new players to play RuneScape, and that they are essential for the well-being of RuneScape. So yes, your precious achievements are precious, but you also need to think about new players, to think about others, to think about the long longevity of the game. Yeah, that's probably too high to ask for the RuneScape community, but anyway, that's all I had to say, so see ya!